Welcome to the Weekly Well. I want to read a verse for you today out of Proverbs. It's chapter 29, verse 2. It says this: "When the godly are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked are in power, they groan." Very simple verse. Now, I don't want to get political. I don't think I'm particularly politically minded, to be honest with you. And certainly this place in the Weekly Well, this weekly devotional, I don't think is the right place to get overly political. But this verse brings out something that is interesting to me. And it's not simply about whether our leaders are godly or not, whether they follow Jesus or not, even though that's obviously an important thing and we should look for that. But is there something for us in here as those who are not the leaders? What might we do? And it begs a question for me. I often think of this. How often do I pray for my leaders? Do I pray for those in public office? Do I pray for my government, my municipal and federal officials? Or do I just simply like to complain and gripe about what they do or don't do and what I like or don't like? It's not a problem, I think, to have a legitimate complaint, but at the same time, I am called by Scripture to pray for those in authority. And when it says here in Proverbs, when the godly are in authority, the people rejoice. Is there something I can do to ensure that the godly are in authority? Well, I can vote, of course, but once they're there, can I pray in such a way that God would impact their life? Can I pray for them in a way that God would have a way in to influence the things that they're doing, the way that they think, and the way that they make decisions? I think that's very good for us to do. And Scripture calls us to do it. When the godly are in authority, the people rejoice. So let me encourage you. Pray for your government. Pray for those leaders that we already have in place. The reality is, as our political landscape changes, and it will be, we have a responsibility not only to elect those who we want to see in office, but to pray for those who are there and ask God to impact their lives for His cause and for His kingdom. God bless you as you do that. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.